Hello YouTube, Titanic Taters here. It has been a minute since I have posted a video on YouTube for everybody, but I had some free time on my hands tonight and I wanted to do a fun little binder video for you. These guys in this binder here are part of a very special club, and from the guy on the Beckett there, I'm pretty sure you can tell what it is. This is players that have hit both at least 500 home runs and at least 3,000 hits throughout their career. Albert Pujols is not in here because he has his own binder that I'll do an update video of at some point here in the future. But I guess just sit back and enjoy the binder here. So the first guy in here is ARod, Alex Rodriguez. Over 600 home runs and 3,000 hits in his career. So some would say that's pretty good tally. He's one of those guys that's kind of like that controversial, should he be in the Hall of Fame? Should he not be in the Hall of Fame? I mean, personally, everybody that's a subscriber on this channel or has seen my videos or has watched Baseball Card Junkies TV is well aware that whether or not a player has done steroids in his career does not really matter to me that much. I kind of feel like, they should all be in the Hall of Fame, because honestly, it really comes down to the era that they played in, and such a huge percentage of players were using steroids and were not amassing the numbers that these guys amassed in their career. When you look at Alex Rodriguez, Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, those big guys that, just really took off in that era. There were a lot of people that were using, they just were not hitting those kind of numbers. So, it couldn't have all been steroids, right? Anyway, excuse me, got a little, still getting over like a bronchitis thing that I had like 2 months ago. Try and get you some of that shine that's on those cards. Everything in this binder is basically worth $9.99 or less. Anything $10 or more goes into the 3-row boxes in a top loader or magnetic or screw down, depending on the value. Hopefully ARod makes a comeback as far as value goes on his cards. I mean, he definitely deserves it, as good of a player as he was. There are going to be some serial numbered cards in here, but I do kind of have a rule along that as well. Basically, anything numbered 99 or less at this point in time goes into the 3-row with the other mid to high value cards. And this is basically, most of these guys, this one, ARod, for sure, is definitely mostly organized by year. Try to get through it until we get to some shiny cards here. Lots of shine. We all know that I'm a junkie for the shine. I think we're coming down to the end of ARod. I think I have like 350 unique ARod cards, or somewhere in that range. He was a great player, so I did collect him throughout the years. Next up is Hammer and Hank Aaron. Of course, the at one time career home runs leader or record holder, if you will. Again, another, he's over 700 home runs, as we all know, and over 3,000 hits. A lot of fun refractage on that page. So there are some vintage cards, as you saw in the first couple pages there. A lot of modern stuff. And then we got Willie Mays. Over 600 home runs, over 3,000 hits. And these guys definitely, I would say, are probably, like, when you look at offensively, I mean, honestly, probably the most well-rounded players to ever play the game. You know, the amount of skill that it takes, and also longevity of career, to hit over 500 home runs and over 3,000 hits. You know, it's pretty amazing. And Eddie Murray, we all know his little call tag in the YouTube hobby collecting universe, which I am going to refrain from using because there may be kids that watch this video. Nice little SP Gypsy Queen there, mini. Love those Panini Prisms. The camo and then the regular Prism. The Golden Anniversary refractors there. Stadium Club Matrix. That's a very underrated and undervalued parallel. Rafael Palmeiro. My buddy Eric, Oakland A's 915, and I were just talking about Rafael Palmeiro earlier today, and his when he was on the stand or in the group of the players at the trials regarding steroid use in Major League Baseball, and he swore vehemently, I would never, ever use steroids. And like a month later, he tested positive or whatever the time frame was. But we were getting a little chuckle out of that. Still a great player. You know, over 500 home runs, over 3,000 hits, as everyone in this binder has. And this is the fire page, the No Protector Refractor, Bowman Chrome International, Atomic Refractor, the Donruss Preferred Gold. That's the fire page. All right, everyone. Well, if you watched, thank you for watching. And I'll come back soon here with the cards that do meet that 3-row caliber requirement. And as always, happy collecting. Peace out.